Hello, and welcome back to Ghostwire Tokyo, where we will be doing the Spider's Thread DLC mode. But before we do that, I want to go back into the main game and look at one more thing and then talk about a few of my thoughts about the game as a whole, now that I have a few days to sort of process like everything about it. So I think now that we've beaten the game, this couch machine is now finally available, because I think it had the boss models in it and didn't want to spoil that part of the game. So we can hopefully get those now. Ah, yes, look, now it's available. 41. Oh boy. Wait, who's this third guy right here?
What is it?
He doesn't look familiar at all. Oh, that's the spider. She's just really small.
I know you were just trying to protect me. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad the weather cleared up. Something matching would be nice, don't you think?
This has been Ed's Yokai Minute.
What is happening? Don't worry about it. I'm used to getting my hands dirty. What's it gonna be? Is that a good one?
Bingo.
All right,
Thinks we
that
got 'em
should be
all.
Why are you so damn happy?
all of them, actually. Yeah. But now I want to talk about like my overall thoughts on the whole game, and I do think it's very well made. And I've read other comments saying the same thing, but then like the native comments focus on how short the entire story is itself, because the first 4 chapters seem pretty well paced, but then chapter 5 is 2 boss battles, and then chapter 6 just 1 boss battle, and it feels like it was kind of rushed at the very end. And looking at some of the collectibles and like soundtracks and stuff like that, I can kind of see like maybe they were going for like a certain tone in the very beginning. Like with these soundtracks, they're more faster, action-paced songs, and then they have the same sort of locations and names, but then more subdued and atmospheric to then fit the tone that Ghostwire is now. So I think they were going for a faster paced first person shooter in the very beginning with their very first announcement trailer that you couldn't even see who the character was. It was just like a hooded silhouette of a character with a bow. And it seemed like they were just wanted to like we're all about the action. And then maybe they at some point took a look at more Japanese urban legends and wanted to slow the pace down to then fit the tone of Japanese ghost stories. And I think they were pushed by like maybe the company or like they had to reach deadlines. So they kind of just had to rush to the very end because they spent so much time with all these little details all over the map and all the side missions that the overall story, the main story, felt like it got pushed aside. And especially since this is Shibuya and the main epicenter of this event takes place at Tokyo Tower, which is for the most part the center of Tokyo. Maybe they wanted to do other major sections of Tokyo too, but only had enough time to do Shibuya completely. So they just did Shibuya and then like, okay, well now we're in Tokyo Tower for the end. Because it felt like everything here in Shibuya was wrapped up, but could always hop over to another section of Tokyo for more development of the main story. Because it also felt like some of the characters weren't really all there. In the very beginning, there were a few cutscenes of Akito's sister in the hospital, and then pretty much the rest of the story at the end with Mari and Akito's relationship, because we didn't know he like kind of pushed her aside or that he was very saddened by his parents passing. They pushed her further aside. That was not developed at all. And maybe like I was thinking maybe like the fire that she was caught in, like that really just was just a thing that happened, like it didn't come from anywhere. Was that maybe KK's group could have been investigating something and a fire started from their actions stopping a ghost or maybe stopping Hanya. And then Akito could then find out about that later and then have some sort of resentment towards KK and then like get over it and like have character development through that action. We also didn't really figure out like why KK's family doesn't like really like why his son doesn't really like him or why his wife doesn't really like him or why he's so jaded all the time. That was also just kind of dumped on the end. And like the rest of the group, Renko, we didn't really get much of her. She probably got the most of her out of anybody. And then Ed, there was that weird side mission with him wanting to do research on the moon. And if I remember correctly, he was going to like analyze the data and get back to us on that. And then that never happened, or there was never any other mission pertaining to him. And then, so we have Renko and Ed. Dale is also part of the group, but he has literally no character at all. Like he's just kind of there as just an extra member. He even has a model in the figurines that you can see sometimes. And then Erica felt like she was going to have some sort of main like special power to then sort of reverse all the effects of the ghost coming. And by reading her little dialogue here, it seemed like there was so her father sacrificed her to then create this event, and then like KK and Renko actually died during that process. So that's why they died at the end of the game and weren't returned to their bodies with all the other spirits of Shibuya. I felt like I don't think the prelude little prologue game's gonna cover that. I think that's gonna be about something else. So I felt like maybe the establishment of this research group could have been established better, as well as how the fog and ghosts came to be through this ritual of sacrificing Erica. And maybe Erica could still like love her father and then try to humanize him, but he was just kind of like a lost cause maniac the entire time. Like even at the end when like he dragged his wife and daughter's body out of the underworld, like they were attached to him, they were still kind of like husk almost. It's like their spirits didn't like see what he was doing. In the boss fights, there was dialogue, but I was too focused at the time to actually hear what they were saying. But it was somewhere like their deep down inner thoughts. And when we fought the spider boss, she was saying that she felt like it was her fault for him being like this, because that's what was the catalyst for him snapping. And when we fought the Oni guy who had KK's body, we got a little bit of him feeling like he had to do all the work because he had the special power, who would actually fight the ghosts, while the rest of the group kind of just like sat back and made little gadgets and had it really easy. So I felt like, the characters could have been developed a little more. And then what was my other thought? It also seemed like the yokai, they plan to have more. So here are the yokai that are in the game. And then looking at the Netsukes, if I scroll down a little further. Okay, I just have to use the scroll wheel. At the very bottom, we have the Netsukes. There's 15 of them, and there are 5 that aren't in the game. So you have this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy, and then this guy. So I feel like there are going to be more yokai side missions of these 5 yokai that didn't get put in the game that still had their models put into these relics just so that they weren't a complete waste, but then it kind of showed a little bit more that they were rushed at the end and they didn't quite get to what they wanted to. And like the side missions themselves feel like the real main hook of the game, because all these missions aren't just made up for the game. They're actually at least one ghost story from Japan then worked into a side mission. And but doing all these and all the collectibles all over the map, that takes a very long time. And you can either do the side mission content or really the main story. But doing all the side content with a really relatively small main story kind of pushes that out of your mind and you kind of forget about it. And I felt like since they did such a great job with all the small details with these side missions and the overall environment of the Shibuya map, that it would have been nice if the side missions, like the more complete, the more they feed back into the main story somehow, maybe at the very end, like you have more friends that can fight alongside you, or you have like a special power that reaches after you complete so many or a certain percentage. Because the ending itself didn't change at all. Even if you did everything, like getting 100% of the spirits, nothing changed. Because it seemed like typically when games have a separate achievement for just finishing the game and then finishing the game with 100%, the ending changes in some manner. And with this, it seemed like we were collecting the spirits to then weaken the ritual that Hanya was doing, and overall weakening him in the end for his boss fight. But he was the same, and all those spirits that were absorbed into Mari were always going to happen anyway. Because I looked up the population of Shibuya, and this is roughly the number. And again, back to the thought of me saying that there might be other sections of Tokyo that they were going to do, kind of maybe rings a little bit more true that they were going to have each section of Tokyo be a playable map, but then it just got too out of hand because they focus on too many of the small details here. But yeah, like I was thinking, like maybe the more, like I had one really interesting thought, like maybe if you, each milestone of spirits you reach, the weaker Hyanya gets at the end, but then also the weaker Mari gets at the end because you spent more time with the side missions and content than trying to save her. So if you get 100% of the spirits, then she actually dies in the end, like what we saw with the actual ending. But if you rush the main story, don't do any side content, then she'll live, but then all the spirits you missed were then sacrificed for this ritual. And then Hanya becomes a lot more powerful, and you are obviously weaker because you rushed through everything. You didn't level up or anything at all. But yeah, I just thought that was an interesting idea that could have happened. And then another thought I had was, there was some negative reviews I saw that complained about how you level up, in that you have all these skills, but you never really feel like super overpowered, that you can't like just one shot all the weak enemies and then like take out the stronger ones in a few hits. They always still took like 3 or 5 hits each, even the normal Rainwalker guys. And I was thinking that that's still like a relic from their original want to make this a fast-paced first-person shooter. And maybe they could have taken out either had these abilities like the normal wind, water, and fire shots happen maybe in the second half of the game. And in the first half of the game, you only have the bow, which is relatively weak. And that one part in the game when you lose KK and you lose all your special shots, you just left with the bow. That was probably my favorite part of the game, because you were actually like scared of the ghosts. You didn't want to fight them because you had such a weak weapon from what you were previously. And I thought that should have happened more than once. But then fitting that into the story like multiple times might have gotten old. So then I had the idea of like, well, whenever the strong ghosts rip KK out of you, maybe he doesn't just sit there in the battle for you to pick up again. He actually gets taken somewhere else on the map, and then you have to reunite with him there. So it's kind of like a punishment for playing sloppily. You might actually lose KK for a while until you go rescue him again. Then you're just left with the bow like you were for that one time. But yeah, I think I got all my thoughts across. I might be missing like 1 or 2 different ideas. Because yeah, for completing the game with 100% of the spirits, you get some of these special beads. Like one's for completing the game, one's for completing the game 100%, and another one is for something else. I don't remember. But yeah, it was odd. Like looking at the achievements, you had complete chapter 6, which is reasonable because you get an achievement for completing all the other chapters. But then you had one for completing the main story, which would just been completing the game with or completing chapter 6. So those two would always unlock at the same time. So they kind of doubled up on achievements there. And then there was complete the game with 100% of the spirits, which would then unlock a prayer bead. That's the only thing it really does. And there's an achievement for getting all the prayer beads. So kind of like looking at the achievements, you would think getting 100% of the spirits and then finishing the game is more impressive, but it's actually completing all the prayer beads are more impressive because there's more of that requirement to them. But yeah, just an interesting thing looking at the achievements. There was... Oh, I just had it. Before I finished that thought, I just had it. I don't think it's going to come back. Oh man, what was it? Oh, I'm just flipping through everything, hoping it comes back. Yeah, I don't think it's coming back. Oh, that's it. So throughout the game, or the more I played, the more I ran away from combat encounters because there's no point in fighting them. You just would stand there, fight the ghosts. You lose shots, and you only gain shots from beating them. You also gain experience, but once you hit the level cap, there's no point. In the hardest difficulty, you don't get experience from completing side missions. You only get experience from killing ghosts. So that kind of seems like a more ideal setting. But I kind of want some reason to continue to fight the ghosts that are here as opposed to just running away. Because even though I'm mostly focused on collectibles, and I'd kind of leave the enemies there to then kind of run away from, like if they chase me as I run away, just a bit more fun on my part instead of just fighting them. I would actually like to have a reason to fight them. And I didn't really think of a method that would sort of suffice, like me trying to fight them all the time. Like maybe, I don't know, like they give you... that's the only way to get experience or something like that, which would then feed into the gameplay loop of fighting enemies. You get experience from them, and then you put that experience into skill points. Because I think getting experience from side missions is a bit too generous. Maybe also getting a lot of money from side missions is also a bit generous. Then maybe have the enemies give you money instead, like maybe like 100 per, because you do fight quite a bit of them all at once. And then taking the money away from the side missions and then putting them in the enemies would kind of still have the same effect overall, but then again have the reason to fight the enemies more. And I also saw that some people kind of wanted more different types of enemies, because it did feel a little samey with how large of a map you have to play around with and how many different areas you can have to explore and complete. And Japan is like quite a wealth of ghost stories and stuff like that they could have pulled a little bit more from, instead of just having like the standard like humanoid enemies. Even though I do really like these guys, because like, just with a simple guy, you have their umbrella protects their head, so you just kind of aim at their chest where their core is. But then with the students, they don't have a head, so there's no point getting that critical damage. And then with the women, they're kind of weaker, but they have their head exposed, and they operate from a range most of the time. So I thought that was kind of a interesting style in the enemies, just the basic enemies. And then obviously you have the stronger ones, which are based off of more common Japanese ghost stories. But yeah, I think at this point I'm just kind of rambling on. So without further ado, we will go deal with her, because she's the cause of the spider's thread. So let's just save me getting all those spirits or figurines. Oh, actually, I have to exit to main menu, because I looked up the spider thread, and it seems like there's 30 missions or 30 floors, and then there's 20 caches to try and find. So those are our objectives. Seems fine. Lots of gifts. So we have been
Where are we?
mysteriously taken by Tsuchigomo into this sort of sub-dimension of the underworld. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about these guys.
Oh my. When we summoned you, this wasn't what we were expecting.
You're the Tatari.
That's right. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Purifier. We require your aid. Our services have been abused. Now the great spider Tsuchigumo is close to rebirth. Something must be done.
Oh yeah? Why don't you do it yourselves?
As much as we'd like to, this is the work of a person you know. A certain masked man.
So that's how it is. Got no choice then.
Your help is appreciated. Proceed downward. Eliminate the Tsuchigumo lurking there. It must not enter the living world.
So yeah, I was going to talk about these guys that they appear in the first trailer just briefly, and then they appear as costumes you can wear, and I think you can get their figurines too. And I thought they were just cut content, and maybe even were going to be originally the bad guys, the guys who wear the masks, because they kind of have the same sleeves, like those lines on them. And then there was that one KK file about them, so that they were going to be part of the main story, but then they just kind of got thrown aside. But maybe that is what happened, and they were brought back for this later DLC. And then I was also going to say that the entire time, Hanya, or let me finish that video first. Hanya is always referred to as that man or the man with the mask. He's never referred to by name. And even though I think his name is George from that one random piece of paper we picked up, because that kind of fits sort of his backstory, every character refers to him as that man or this guy. And I think that's because as part of the ritual for this, of gaining his powers, he sacrificed his name, like his actual name, so now he doesn't have a name. Sort of like No Face from Spirited Away, or Nameless from Kitaro. There's sort of like an antagonist black figure who eventually becomes like this large black blob who wears like a white mask. So that's sort of like what happened in the final boss battle. And it would have been nice if Erica was the one who used his name to then sort of humanize him once again, but that didn't happen. But overall, still really enjoyed the game because it's mostly about the small stories, which were then made for perfect side missions. But overall, in the story, kind of felt a little bit rushed. All right, so no more talking about that. Let's see what's up with this. So I gotta find cats and proceed deeper.
So, just keep going down?
There should be more glowing spots like the one we came through. We'll need to find them. My guess is that we'll need to do something to open the path downward. Let's stay on our toes.
So at least we seem like in there's little maps, sort of like a indoor interior, but Drovel maps the city, which is pretty clever. But it might get a little confusing, just not really seeing the web. And I don't really know what the cats will look like, because they're the Nekomatas and they appear as green. So let's check out this light. Oh. What are you doing? Oh, there's girls. Hey! So we have to absorb spirits again to level up. Oh yeah, all our stuff has been reset too. I should probably be smart about this. Oh, what are those on the side? So we got 1 of 1 visitors, 1 of 1 food, and 0 of 3 mecha. Oh. Yeah, I know they have mecha. So we actually have to do everything per floor. Maybe after each floor there's a save state we can go back to, and so by having these marked off we can be as prepared as possible. What's our max crystals? Okay, so 25, 8, and 3. I think that's the starting number too. Maybe it'll say if there's cats. Go through various areas. Extra rewards. Okay.
Hey, KK.
That sounds
let's switch
fair.
Places.
Nah, not my turn yet.
Oh, we're timed too. I hope time doesn't count towards our rank. What do points do? Okay. Guess that'll be made a little bit more clear once we actually use them.
What is this place?
It's pretty.
Seems safe for now.
Oh, is this the hub?
Check it out.
These are gonna be all the cats we save.
What's up with that Nekomata?
Oh, he's a big boy.
The Nekomata boss.
Cat's paw. Okay. Yeah, it is just a normal hub.
What? You need something from us?
So he wants little webbies. We don't have any. Feather beads. Oh, that might be a problem. Because it was part of KK's power that we don't get affected by gravity. Oh, I guess that makes some people happy, but it is quite expensive. Maybe we have a new collection of stuff. Well, let's move on. Once we actually get some of that currency, we'll look at them. Yeah, the catalog. This is just tracking your progress.
Well, better watch what you say about them.
Something of 88. Oh, old objectives? Oh, so is these all the things we have to do for that one achievement? Okay, well, as long as we do each floor perfectly, you don't really have to worry about these. This one's a little concerning right here. Do we have to start the whole... Oh, this is also concerning. So once we can start the whole process over again each time. But I guess it is sort of like a cyclical thing where we get stronger along the way. So we have to talk to you.
You're in business down here too? You don't have money. This place even has arrows?
I feel like in normal combat, arrows aren't that good because you want to be more steady with them. But then getting the sneak attacks are pretty good, but we have the no upgrades, so might hold off on that. Oh, I gotta be very smart about this too, because we don't have hardly any food. And if I just go in there guns blazing, I'm gonna get hit. And I don't really want to waste money on something like this as opposed to, saving it for something like this. but everything will unlock in time, I guess.
Hey, I think you can learn some new skills now.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, that's a different skill tree. Right. Oh boy. So they just pretty much crammed them all on one screen, it looks like. Oh, they take Koban to upgrade. So you can still change our outfits. All these tutorials. Alright, so I'm just gonna look through the skills real quick, see what I want. I guess the smartest thing to do is just either go for the standard attack upgrades or something that will help me explore better. Because all these seem nice, but overall might be a bit of a waste for the first upgrade. So it seems like we might be at this for a while.
Give it all you got.
Always do.
Okay. Just one man, one girl. It's actually, oh, he's. I hope that Spectre doesn't snitch on me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. I think that Spectre might have snitched on me. Oh, there was something about a chain attack? That might also be a problem.
I think we're about done here.
Already? There's so much more map left. Oh yeah, I don't have my little Tengu friend. I left him in the other world. Maybe he'll come back. So I guess we have to actually use the stairs for once. Look at the environment. Because I was thinking in the main game you move through the environment a bit too easily. So if you want like that slower, creepy game, you're gonna have to move through the environment a bit slower. And having your own Tengu might hinder that. Oh yeah, there's a guy down there. Is there anything else up here? Oh man, I really can't see. There has to be something on there. I guess there doesn't have to be. Oh yeah, we are timed. Kind of. I don't see anything else up here. After each floor, do I get healed? Hopefully. It's just a bike. Okay, you looking away? Oh, is it just seeing that umbrella? So where's the core? Oh, there's some more guys. Oh, so that third icon's spirits, not enemies. Oh man, there's more guys over there. She's squatting down. I think I want to try and get her first because she is, I think, a little stronger. She's also a little faster. I think the white guy can turn around. Not used to all these weak skills. I see you over there. So our main objective was to purge one Spectre, but here's another guy. Oh, messed it up. There we go. But he does give us money. So Spectres give us more money, but they also have us fight. Okay, that's some money. So we can also check trash, but those don't appear on the Spectre vision. And I'm gonna have to clear this last cluster, but I need to get more shots real quick. They don't give me a whole bunch. I guess that'll have to do. There is one at the beginning, but that's at the beginning. Really? You're looking at me? So, one man, two girls. Alright, let's make our move now. Skip around him. If I jump this rail, it's gonna make a noise.
Alright, now the next one.
Okay, he's looking at me.
Bring it on, dirtbag!
If only aggroed him. Hold on, dip down. Nope. Too slow. If I had my power-ups, I could have done that. Okay, that's our spirit cluster. And there's our money. This is current chain 1. I know what that's about.
Relax a little.
Alright. Oh, we're...
Careful, don't want to fall from here.
I thought we were gonna... So, yeah, I do want this, definitely. If they're just on the ground, I normally just shoot them. Charge attack. I only use that for the fire. Absorption speed, it is really slow now, but not useful right now. Dodge actually gets in the way. Crouching speed. Yeah. It is nice to be a little quick. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at can I dip back to return to Cat's Ball whenever I want. So let's just continue with each floor. So far it seems like, oh my goodness. Did you see that? It's a kid. How in the world are we going to deal with that? And he's looking this way the entire time, right? Well, you know, things certainly get interesting around here. Okay, so what do we have over there? We got a big cat. Oh, he's walking away. Oh, and our shots do not recharge between levels or floors. Oh man, this mode's gonna be something. I think the solution to this floor is just to wait for him to move. But also does kind of feel like a long period between when he was just staying there and then he moved. And he may also just be here for the rest of the level. Because I highly doubt we can take this guy out. Okay, so he's turning over there. Just coming back. We can get our food next time he turns around. Oh, but there's the actual finish. Oh, but what is that? Okay, so he has to turn around again for that. Maybe it is a good idea to level up the Katashiro speed. Okay, now he's turning. Oh goodness, I did not mean to fall. Let's get back around here. I kind of want to get that just so we have more shots for when we need them. I also kind of think if he catches you, then it's over. Or maybe he just summons small spirits, like in our area. And also, look, there is no floor. Oh, that was risky. So there's our last, our last two things we need. And he is looking away, but now he's coming back. I might have to shoot that cat and then call the money to me. So yeah, I think the move is to. Okay, I thought he was like leaning forward at us. So we'll just watch his feet. I think that's easy to read. But then again, his shoulder just... Oh yeah, he's looking over there, but his feet are still looking here. Okay, so he's coming back around. I'm just going to hide here. Oh. Is it working? I don't think it's gonna work. I think it took too much time too. Oh my goodness. Let's just go, let's just go, let's just go. Easy. Easy level. I kind of want to know what happens if he catches you. Because I doubt that's going to be the last time we see something like that. Or even something as creative as that. Okay, hold on. Let's look at our skills first. And be smart. Nothing. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, just women. Oh, peace here. Let's try and avoid shooting their bullets. Just so I don't waste shots on them. Okay, step aside. We do have an explosive right there, so maybe if it gets dicey in the next half. Current chain. Oh my goodness, it got dicey. Oh man. So getting hit breaks my chain, and I think chain goes up when I kill enemies. And my out of shots. Oh man. Oh man. Where is she? Oh man. Here she comes again. Alright, that's that. Oh man, I thought I blocked that. Here, let's heal. Okay, hopefully don't take me away.
Oh, it's pretty rough.
Okay, backed up to full shots. Here's my last bag. And I get nothing for beating them. So maybe I want to actually be smart about choosing my battles.
Yeah.
But so far, either I have been forced into combat or they're guarding something. So maybe that's just something to keep in mind later on, is to choose my battles. Is there like an overall result screen that I can see? I don't know. If I return to the cat's paw, do I get reset? This level seems a little different because I heard like a cry. So I think
Look, a cat.
my next choice, oh let's not let him get away, is to upgrade my search radius. Please don't run away, Mr. Cat. Let me talk to you. Can I talk to you?
What's a cat doing here?
You okay?
You trying to become a Nekomata?
Maybe it's scared.
Fine. Guess we can take it someplace safe.
Do we have to protect him now? One last cat. See, this is one thing people have been having trouble with these cats. And there's 20 of them. So maybe that's one of the missions, the 89 missions we have. Are we safe again? Is this a choice? All right. Chaos beads. Oh, that's cool. They power up the further you go. Oh, and they go away when I die. Ten chaos beads? Like, can I have 10 equipped at once? Oh man, there's just so much new stuff. And there's the capsule machine. Doesn't seem worth it. Why would I want to buy collectible toys when I need to try and get stronger? So I want that guy. I can do 50. So I'm at 30. And man, that's not a whole lot. Because wasn't my radius in the game 100? So it seems like these are kind of nerfed slightly. Well, I don't have to worry about like the water stuff. Maybe the fire stuff as things get a little bit more dicey. Focus on the wind and not the bow for now. That might be good to get more talismans if there's talismans in the world. So that way I'm not wasting them. I actually carry along more options with me. That's good. That's also good because I've been really bad about that because my main power-ups in the game, I've just been leaving guys exposed for long, but now that's been reset. Oh man, so many choices. Okay, so 30 to 40, not that worth it. But an extra 50% does sound good, along with being silent for 8 seconds. So if I do like what happened before, I could do a quick purge on someone behind a fence, jump the fence, and then get another quick purge. So yeah, let's do that one for 15 seconds. I think 8 seconds is plenty, so let's not do that for a long time. Might want to try and save up for that one next. Should I get one just to see like if it is completely useless? Because like photo mode, they would be here. Yeah, I do have them all still. Is there any like odd numbered ones? Because I remember there's like a bunch of cats, which might be gotten here. Student energy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's one missing here. Missing 9. Yeah, we're missing 3. So if it is just more photo stuff, I think I am good for leaving that behind because I am quite nervous about this. Well, at least we're here. So you give me prayer beads, spider's threads. How do we get a spider's thread? Oh. Wow, it looks like if I die, there's quite the punishment, so all these rewards are to help relieve that. Huh. So I think the idea is just go as far as possible and then die and then see how you did. But do I lose all my skills if I die? Well, there's the cat we saved.
It's that cat from before.
You seem better. What were you doing back there? I don't think so. I'd like to help him get home.
Sure. We take care of the Tsuchigumo. You can go home.
Got it. You just stay put, okay?
Got a feeling we'll find more cats.
Yeah. If we find any, let's bring them here.
So far, he hasn't done anything for being the first one.
These talismans make noise to distract enemies.
Oh yeah, and also if I die, do I lose all my items too? Well, at least if we do die, I get 3% of this. Of my money still. I think for buying food... He does sell the Netherworld food, which gives me a buff. But I think I'm okay as long as I continue to pick up the food in the levels. And then talismans. The stun talisman's only the one I really used. I tried to use like the decoy one, didn't quite work how I wanted to. And the thicket one was also kind of tricky to use because I would just prefer to sneak up on their backs. Oh yeah, the exposure one's also really good. But with the stun one, I think the stun kind of makes up for the more expensive exposure one. Alright, let's just go until I die or something like that. I kind of wish you could sell maybe your food. I guess kind of like a risky investment to try and level up.
Time to do this.
Okay, 4 money, 6 food. Okay, nothing up here. Let's just take the stairs down. Oh, with fire weave. But I haven't upgraded my fire weave. And I only have 3 shots too, so I hope they don't miss. What if I sort of like soften them up with the water? Because that is the weakest one, because it's meant for area of effect. And then take them out with the fire. Oh, I hear a cat. So I guess you can hear the cats. Can I see them with my vision? Guess not. Okay, that's just a sign. So there definitely seems to be a cat in this level, because then there wouldn't be a meow. Anything on the opposite side of this fence? No guys. Oh, well, I'm over here. Oh, there's the cat. So yeah, the cats. Cats don't appear.
Well, aren't you relaxed?
Okay, where are there only the guys on that building? Nope. So there's at least 2 there. Ah, man, why do I have to take him off the fire? What if I go guns blazing on this with the fire? Oh, then the ether crystals aren't going to give me much back, probably. Maybe I should try and level up the fire. But what's my current one? Probably 3, if I had to guess, which is not very big. But if I get that, then I at least know it's 5. Let's try it, because there's definitely no way we're going to succeed on our first go through of this. Oh, let's not get them. I don't even have an explosion. Oh my goodness, I missed. Hold on. Oh man, that was like the worst case scenario. Alright, so now we have the charge attack. Damn it. That's my thought exactly. Wait. Why aren't you charging? Oh, now they're here. So I just wasted a bunch of money on something I don't have. Unless I forgot how to charge. Alright, let's get her in the head. Here, let's clear out these color ones. My goodness. Alright, let's make every shot count. I'm stuck on the fence. We do have wire in, but we might need to use that for something special. He's got a sign. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, but she could teleport. Alright, that was good use. Good use. Any more crystals? I don't see any. Which means I could save her for later. Oh my goodness, I'm out. Oh boy. Oh, do I have the melee ability to get more back? Oh, they are kind of scary. Those balls getting close. She doesn't give me anything back either. Oh, I'm all out of attacks. Let's try and block one attack into the melee. Okay, so I didn't get anything back for that. Oh, but I do have shots now. Well, the green one didn't give me anything. Oh, that's a fire one. That's why there's only one. Alright. Please don't mess up. Please don't mess up. Alright, blow over here. And then hold still. Boink!
Noisy little creeps.
Excuse me, who else is there? I cannot deal with them. Oh, there's crystals over there. But then again, remember, gotta pick my battles. And I say no to this. I think there was also food somewhere over there. Oh my goodness, they're throwing stuff at me. Okay, let's go up these stairs. Nope, can't go up these stairs. This just leads me back to them. There's money. Okay. Let's go back up. Wait, there's a Tengu. Oh, but then there. Oh, alright. Let's hopefully get them both facing away and then sneak attack one. But then again, I think this guy can't see me if I go in the corner. Alright, they're switching. So they switch at the same time. So when they go back to the other pose, then it's time to go. And time to go. Oh, that was bad time. Oh, really? You were there forever last time. Grab him. No, I want to grab him. So, those guys on the ground, they came after I cleared out the last wave. Was that because I took too long? And then more spawned? I don't have my Tengu. I miss Cress. In all his sass. Oh, there's food. There's probably more enemies up over there. But I think that's where the end is. Oh. Oh. Okay. That was not a lot of money. And there's my last, or one of the foods. There's a fat man down there too. That's not food. Now let's get the food. Okay. Sneak attack. Hopefully. Do you have to jump 2 fences? Nope, this guy's looking at me. That guy's also looking at me. And then the big guy's coming back now. Let's leave them there and see if that counts against our score. We could also see if time counts against our score, because we are taking quite a bit of time. So I feel like I'm going to have to do all of these levels. Is there another cat on this level? Are the cats random per level and they're just 20 in general? I hope not. But then again, I do think this is kind of like a roguelike mode. So maybe all these areas are randomly generated as we go with a certain difficulty in mind. I'm gonna get up a little higher. Ugh. Oh. Oh, I'm glad I came this way. Okay, so hopefully the last food is over here. With no enemies. Oh, hello. If I get right here, can you forget about me? Okay, just 2 students. Let's sneak attack him. Then we can shoot her. 'Cause she's weaker. Okay, and go. Alright, that worked out well. Hit me. Hit me. I dare you. I think I saw the food. Yeah, there it is. Ah, missed. Alright, no wave 2. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so we did everything, but there's still guys down there.
That wasn't bad.
Oh, we're right into the next thing.
Long road ahead.
But we have to keep going.
Okay. This is an interesting setup. We're gonna have to hop from car to car, aren't we? Yeah, there's students down there. Oh, there's normal guys down there. They're gonna throw stuff at me too. What are my monies? Oh, my monies are not doing well. Why couldn't I charge attack? Oh, I guess that's why. Well, I guess we will spend our last bit of money on that, so now we can actually use our fire up ability. Even if it does take a while, at least we can use it. So I think I want to get his attention, just so he's over here. Oh, they can go out of bounds. That's a little sneaky. Okay. And then there's at least one girl over there. Don't think I can get a clear shot. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh! This is where I die. Okay, no wave 2, please. There's something. Okay. So I'm so nervous about all this. The end's right there, but doesn't look like there's anything else in this area. There's another cat meow. Yeah. Doesn't seem like a good use. Alright, let's not get too close to the end, just in case enemies spawn. Oh, there's a slasher over there. She's guarding... Oh, there's 2 and a paper doll. My health is about halfway. So let's try and work my way over, because I'm probably going to fall at least one more time. Let's try and sneak attack at least one. Alright, my shots are all good. Oh man, this setup looks like I should get the paper doll first, but I really want to get at least one slasher. Because now it's gonna alert the others. Oh, that was the best scenario.
How's this?
Can my shots go through the... Okay, good. I just can't go. No, wave 2. Okay, thank you. I'm always scared of a wave 2 now. All these new fears just coming from this mode. I haven't found any money. I need money. Oh, is this... This does not count. Okay. But at least I need to remember those. Is there just random cat noises now? Oh, man, there's no uppies, right? Because there really is nowhere else for this level to go. Unless it's like hidden around a corner. Can't get up there. It looks like I can get in that door, but also looks like I can't. Yeah, I can get in there. There. Okay. Oh man, there are just cat noises now. That's not a helpful sign. Because I want to be able to know if there's a cat in the level to pick up. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay. You get a little closer. So now they're gonna be... I can't reach that. But my money. Ow, I wanted to jump. Can't. I'm gonna have to take more damage. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Well, at least I have the achievement now, but I just know I can get that. Can't parkour up these poles. But they're... You can get on... Oh! Could I always do that? Could I like focus and then that calls the money towards me? Because I'm just gonna point at this sign saying I can get up on here, but then it just sucked the money in. Alright.
Got through somehow.
I need more money. Oh my goodness. Alright, okay, take out these guys. 3 shots, that's what it... Oh, right, my beads are weak. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Alright, thank you. Let's just pick up first while there's only one guy. Water weave, I wasn't paying attention to that. Okay, maybe if their core's exposed and I switch to the water, that'll be a good... All right. Here's that cat nose again. Okay, just the two colored ones. Oh my goodness! Stop. Yeah, stop.
You're running out of juice. Heal up.
With the triple attack. Oh my goodness, these guys. I don't think I'm gonna have the means to do the objective. Ah. Go, boy. Charge attack. Oh, come. I want them to come closer, but I keep backing up.
It's on.
Alright. We're at 2. Aw, that was a waste of one shot. Okay, 2. I guess get rid of the flying guy. Oh, multiple flying guys. Or maybe I can do something like this. 3, and switch to not that, not that. Oh my goodness, this is over. It's done. Dream's dead. Oh my goodness. I can't deal with one of them.
Felt that one.
Stop, 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 stop. 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 Oh man. I need to focus on her, then I can try and do the objective with the other 2 guys. But then they can always throw stuff at me. Ah, my goodness. Oh, he's coming in. Ah. Stop, stop, stop. Stop it! Oh my goodness, I'm out. Oh, stop. I need to run away. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, okay. Wow. Let's see the damage. Well, I got all the collectibles. Does that count for something? Playtime, 53 minutes. Do I not get my 3%? With me saying stop all those times, my dog was concerned at me.
Back here again?
You're okay, Astro. You
I thought
didn't
it was
do
finished
anything
back
wrong. Restarting. What carries over? Learn skills. Okay, so maybe if I die, I should just like dump all my money, or when it looks bad, I should dump all my money. Yeah. Shop unlocks. Alright, that seems fair. Wait, I don't get my food. Or my consumables, like arrows.
Just be happy you're still alive.
And yeah, back on the first floor. Okay, well, no. 3% of what I lost. Did I really have that much money on me? Alright, what's this? Oh. Is this what you did? Oh, they heal me? If I return to this area while still like going down the floors, does that also reset? Yeah, still no spider threads. That's one chaos bead. Alright. Did I do anything cool? A little bit. Another percent. So when I restart, you automatically get a bonus 300? Or do I get 300 right up? What? Oh, the present's already open. So my 3% was 13 Koban. Then I get that bonus 300. Okay. Can't hide completed ones, right? Yeah. Well, I guess it was a little start into the spider's thread. So yeah, even though this isn't as long as the other episode, I think I'm going to end it here just to collect all my thoughts about like a plan of attack for this, because this is seemingly going to be a bit longer than expected. Because I thought for sure this was going to be like 2 episodes at most, but here we are at the beginning again. So thank you much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.